What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Heads Up Sports Cards. It's time again for the internet's favorite weekly episodic baseball card opening program. It's Throwback Thursday, and we are here this week with episode 8. Episode 8 is going to feature 1999 Topps Baseball Series 1. Excellent. In here, we're going to be looking for randomly inserted Nolan Ryan reprints. There's finest versions, there's refractor versions, there's autograph versions. I would love to pull a Nolan Ryan autograph out of this box. That would be awesome. That could possibly trump the Trout from a couple weeks ago. We are definitely still out away from home base on the road with Heads Up Sports Cards. But we have 36 packs to rip into, so we're going to get right to the action. All right. Pick this box up, like my last few have been, from my good friends at Finnegan Sports Cards, right out here in Albany. And yeah, we're going to get right into this box. If you're ever in the Albany area, definitely check out Finnegan Sports Cards right on Route 5. All right, look at this. We got a box topper, and it's a pretty good one. It's a Ken Griffey Jr. So, that's pretty cool. I don't know if these came in every box or not, but Griffey is my ultimate PC guy, so that is really awesome. So that's that. Hopefully that's something that didn't come in every box. That would be cool to have something that was a little bit different come out of here. All right, we got 11 cards per pack and 36 packs. That's a lot of cards, so let's get that back in the shot. There we go. And we're going to get right underway. All right. You guys know that I love my inserts in my Topps base, so this is going to be a really fun product because I haven't opened it before, or if I have, it's not been in a long time, and cards that I haven't seen in a while. So here's a prospects card. This one's going to feature both Octavio Dotel and Brad Penny. There's a draft picks card for the Royals and the Angels. It's got Seth Etherton and Matt Birch on it. Neither guys that I don't think ever made it. There's a McGuire. I think this is going to be most home runs in a 3-year span. Season highlights card. Cool. Excellent. Dan Wilson. Jarrett Wright. And there's a Yogi Berra. I think this is a Hall of Fame collection. Lawrence Peter. Yogi Berra. Insert. Awesome. That's a sick card. We got a John Flaherty. There's Jose Canseco for the Blue Jays. Aaron Seeley. John Wetland. And a Davy Cruz. All right. These cards are going to go every which way. That's fantastic. All right, next pack. Scott Hatteberg for the Sox. There's a Jimmy Haynes, Walt Weiss, Eric Davis. I think I have this autographed from a signature series set. That card, there's a Chan-Ho Park, and we got a World Series card of Ricky Leday. Padres versus the Yankees. World Series 1999. Little foil refractor sheen to that card. Pretty nice. Chuck Knobloch, missing the throw. There's a Mariano Rivera. Rod Beck. Gary Sheffield. And a Jeff Cirillo. All right. Pack number 3. Mo Vaughn. Big hit dog. Who's this here? Gabe Alvarez. Oh, I hate that these cards are back and forth. Travis Lee. There's a prospects card. Ricky Leday is on there. It's probably the biggest name there. David Cohn. There's a picture perfect, maybe. Juan Gonzalez. All right. Picture perfect insert. Matt Lawton. There's a Ray Langford. Will Clark. Getting a little stuck here now. There's an AJ Hinch from All-Star Rookie Cup. There you go. Manager of the Astros. And Jose Guillen. All right. So far, so good. Like the product. Every pack has come with an insert. So that's pretty cool. We'll keep going. Russ Davis. There's a Brian Giles. Andrew Jones. Scott Severus Snape. A Hideki Arabu. And there's a Chuck Knobloch World Series card. Chris Steins. David Wells. Jim Edmonds. Nice, Edmonds. There's a Levon Hernandez. Levon. And a Vinny Castilla. All right. Next pack. All right. Bobby Jones. Quilvio Veras. All right. There's Armando Benitez. Jason Kendall. There's Jason Dickinson. I know him. Nolan Ryan. There's one of those Nolan Ryan commemorative cards. With the foil stamp there. This is 80 variation, 1980. There's a Seth Griesinger. Todd Helton, All-Star Rookie. That's a nice card there. Helton second-year card. Ismael Valdez. Brian Meadows. And David Nilsson. Checklist. Can't go wrong with the checklist. All right, here we have a draft picks of Chris Jones and Jeff Urban, both for the Giants. There's a Kerry Woods season highlights. There's a Rocket, nice, in that sweet late 90s Blue Jays uniform. Trevor Hoffman. World Series for Bernie Williams. Burn. Paul Sorrento. Quentin McCracken. Mike Lieberthal. Darren Fletcher. And Ricardo Rincon. All right. Next pack is a Jim Leyritz. Mike Caruso, All-Star Rookie. Bob Wickman. Jeff Fassaro. Chris Gomez. Another Ricky Leday World Series insert. So, plenty of those in this product. Mike Cameron. Darren Dreyfort. Jose Vizcaino. And Ray Durham. And behind that, one more. It's an Andy Pettitte. So there you go. Pettitte. That's his younger days there. Hall of Famer who played for a good long time. All right. Prospects, we got Robert Fick, Michael Barrett, and Ben Davis. Bunch of guys we never heard of from again. Never to be heard from again. All right. Draft picks of J.M. Gold and Ryan Mills. All right. Matt Williams for the D-backs. Pedro for the Sox. Nice. Pedro card. Rondell White. And a Tino Martinez World Series insert. Collect the whole set. Jason McDonald. There's a Fred McGriff, Crime Dog. Tony Fernandez. Nafi Perez. And in Aramis Ramirez. Aramis. Excellent. We roll on. Let's see if we can get an insert besides a World Series insert. And you know what I've been thinking about? I wonder if there were gold cards in this product because the cards are gold. So the insert was right on top in this pack. So it looks like there might be two, actually. Andy Pettitte. So there's an Andy Pettitte World Series card. Nice one. Roberto Kelly. Prospects of Brett Butler, Chuck Abbott, and Danny Clausen. And then draft picks of Jason Tyner and Josh McKinley. More guys that we've never heard from again. Season highlights of Sammy Sosa. Looks like we got a die cut coming up. And a Scott Erickson. And a Lords of the Diamond insert of Greg Maddux. So that's a nice die cut there. No numbering or anything, but that's definitely going to be one of those rarer inserts, so that's pretty cool. There's a Johnny Valentin, Juan Gonzalez, Scott Rowland on, and Dave Martinez. And now we will roll it on to the next pack. Definitely a cool insert there. Nice to get two inserts out of that pack. That was kind of cool. There's another Hatteberg, Scott Hatteberg, Jimmy Haynes, Walt Weiss. We've seen this pack before. Eric Davis, Chan-Ho Park, and a picture perfect of Griffey. Nice. Always will love to get Ken Griffey inserts, cards, anything. So at that time, we can see P1. He was number one in most of these sets. So nice Ken Griffey insert there. Gary Sheffield, Jeff Cirillo, Paul Sorrento, Quentin McCracken, and Mike Lieberthal. So we're starting to see the doubles on the base card, which is probably going to happen in a box that has 360 plus cards, almost 400 cards, and a set that only has 243 cards in it. So there's a Bob Wickman, Jeff Fassaro, Chris Gomez, Edgar Martinez. There's a Javi Lopez, and another Griffey. League leaders, home runs, foil of Griffey. So our Griffey collection is growing. Bunch of Griffies that I haven't had before. Jose Guillen, Mike Cameron, Darren Deerfort, Jose Vizcaino, and Ray Durham. All right. Oh, we got another dual inserts pack, so that's cool. There's an El Duque World Series insert. Another Pedro. There's a guy that we'll take many cards of. Rondell White. Brett Saberhagen for the Sox. Bartolo Colon, rookie. Actually pretty close to his rookie card. He had a couple cups of coffee with the Indians already, but probably his first full season here in 1999. There's a Darryl Kyle, And a new breed insert of Vlad Daddy. Vlad Sr. So that's a pretty cool insert there. For sure. With that foil there. And, Vlad Daddy isn't a bad one to get. All right. Some pretty awesome inserts. Aramis Ramirez. There's a Ryan Jackson, Todd Dunwoody, and Jose Lima. All right. A league leaders insert of Larry Walker, Jason Dixon, Roberto Kelly, prospects of Butler, Abbott, and Clausen again, draft picks of McKinley and Tyner again. There's a season highlights of Sammy Sosa and a Sammy Sosa league leaders in RBIs. Brian Meadows, Dave Nilsson, John Valentin, and Juan Gonzalez. All right. I'm going to try and pick up the pace a little bit here. Try and keep this in one video. We're just getting double inserted all the way. Dante Bichette league leaders. There's a checklist. We got a Jeff Urban and Chris Jones draft picks. Kerry Wood season highlights. There's another Rocket for the Blue Jays. Roger Clemens. Trevor Hoffman. And we're going to get a Bob Feller Hall of Fame collection. Robert William Andrew Feller. Pretty cool. Darren Fletcher. Ricardo Rincon. Dimitri Young. And Cal Eldred. All right. There's a Roger Clemens league leaders ERA insert. The foil. There's FP Santangelo. Kenny Lofton. Prospects of Lance Berkman, Mike Frank, and Gabe Kapler. So that's a pretty good one there with Berkman on it. And, Kapler have a place in my heart as a Red Sox. So, cool card there. Matt Walbeck. There's a Rusty Greer. And an RBI leader or league leader insert with Juan Gonzalez. Andy Pettit. Jeff Bagwell. There we go, Bags. And Dean Palmer and Ray Sanchez. Give myself a little more room and I can move a little quicker. All right. Darren Bragg, remember him. Andy Fox. Paul Konerko for the Reds. There's a prospects card of Pat Klein, Jason Worth, and Ramon Hernandez. Yes, that Jason Worth. Draft picks of Rick Elder and Mamone Tucker, my man. There's a picture-perfect insert of Mark McGuire. Make sure that's the only card there. Albert Bell. Matt Anderson. Steve Woodward. Terry Steinbeck. And LaTroy Hawkins. All right. Next pack up. All right. There's a Scott Erickson, Butch Husky, Tom Goodwin, BJ Surhoff, Jose Valentin, and a league leaders of Dante Bichette, Scott Rowland, Dave Martinez, Bobby Abreu, Derek Lee, and a Maglio Ordonez All-Star Rookie Cup. Nice. Andres Galarraga, Brad Fulmer, Masato Yoshi, Sammy Sosa, Dave DeLucci, and a home run record card numbered 5 for Mark McGuire. Mark hits number 5 on his chase of Maris. Todd Jones, Ken Hill. There you go. Jeff DePato, Brett Tomko, and a Ryan Christensen. All right. Edgardo Alfonso, Brady Anderson. There's Dave Burba, Jay Bell, Greg Maddox. And then there's that guy. He is the hits leader. Foil for that guy. Todd Walker, Woody Williams, Francisco Cordova, Justin Thompson, and Garrett Anderson for the A's. Bill Taylor, Eric Young, Carl Everett, Derek Bell. There's a Manny Ramirez, still for the Indians at this point. Ooh, we got another die cut card. This will be interesting. Greg Vaughn. There's a Griffey, so we got the big one earlier, and there's the regular sized Griffey. Denny Nagel, and a John Olerud, and a Larry Walker Power Brokers die cut. Larry Walker, nice premium insert there. All right. Next up, we got Darren Erstad, Omar Vizquel, Billy Wagner, prospects of Bruce Chen, Chris Enchos, and Ryan Anderson. Draft picks of Aruto McDowell and Tony Torcado. There's Sammy Sosa, runs leader insert. Sammy. Eric Karros, Gary DiSarcina, Jorge Posada, burn that one. Jose Hernandez, and a Rick Aguilera. Christine is dead. All right. Next up, we got a Ron Gant checklist. We got Adam Brown and Chu Freeman, draft picks, rookies. David Wells pitches a perfect game, season highlight. There's Jeter. Nice Jeter, a little off-centered there, but it's a Jeter. Nolan Ryan, insert, commemorative set. It's going to be the 88 set. 88, Nolan Ryan. Nice. Pat Mears, Jeff King, JT Snow Jr., Charlie Hayes, and Scott Brocious. All right. Next up, Ray Ordonez, Jamie Wright, Roberto Hernandez. Here we have Peter Bergeron, George Lombard, and Jeremy Giambi prospects. Big Mac McGuire, and a Derek Jeter runs leader for the league leaders inserts. Jeter. Kerry Wood, All-Star Rookie Cup. Eddie Taubenici, Mark Clark. There's a Mark Kotze All-Star Rookie Cup. And Sean Green. All right. Next up, there's a Scott Brocious World Series insert. David Segui, Gerald Williams, Sean Bergman, Brad Radke, and a Pedro Picture Perfect insert. Nice. Pedro. Charles Johnson, And a Troy Percival behind that. There he is. Troy Percival. Mark Loretta. There's Roger Cedeno. He's the one sliding. And Jeff Brantley. Say Kurt Schilling. All right. So another Bernie Williams batting average leader. Roger Clemens, 3,000th strikeout season highlight. Nice one. There's the Nolan Ryan. That's the actual card because he's still pitching at this point in his career. Look at the back of that card. That's pretty cool. See him with all of that. There's Ben Grieve, All-Star rookie card. Mike Mussina and the Greg Maddux NL ERA leader. Shannon Stewart, Jason Schmidt, Eric Milton, Javier Valentin, and a Darryl Strawberry. Darryl. Get and throw it. Nice cards. These are really nice. Hit leaders of Alex Rodriguez. Got another one of those. Tony Gwynn. Never a bad idea to have a couple inserts of Alex Rodriguez. Darren Lewis. Mike Bordick. And a home run record, number 1. The number 1 home run in the chase from McGuire. Again, that's a number 220. They're all numbered 220. Hit number 1 off Ramon Martinez. There's a trivia question. Jeff Reed. There's a Brant Brown, Brett Boone, and Mickey Morandini. 2 M's though. And Damon Easley. All right. There's another Ricky Leday. Not the one that I would want 3 of. Larry Sutton. Rick Reed. Somebody else there. Rob Nen. And there's a Roger American League ERA leader. Rocket. Doug Glanville. Johnny Damon for the Royals. Lee Stevens. There's a Jeff Montgomery. And Chad Curtis. All right. Mariano Rivera, World Series. There we go. That's one of the ones we'd be looking for. John Olerud. David Seguin. Gerald Williams. Sean Bergman. And an Andy Pettit World Series insert. Carl Everett. Derek Bell. Charles Johnson. Troy Percival. And Mark Loretta. All right. Gonna kind of flip a little faster through since we've seen a bunch of these already. RBI, Juan Gonzalez, Darren Erstad, Omar Vizquel, Billy Wagner, Chen Enchos and Anderson, and then is Sammy Sosa picture perfect. Aguilera, Shannon Stewart, Jason Schmidt, and an Eric Milton. There's a Maddux ERA, Darren Lewis, Mike Bordick, Mo Vaughn, Gabe Alvarez, and another Mariano, so that's nice. Couple Marianos we got out of there. Scott Brocious, Jeff Reed. There's a Brant Brown again, and a Brett Boone, and then a Mickey Morandini. There it is, Mickey Morandini. I called it. All right, we got about 5 packs to go. Rick Reed. There's Rob Nen. Russ Davis, Brian Giles, Andrew Jones, and there's another Nolan Ryan, 88. So that must be the most popular one, just like the 88 set itself. Chad Curtis, Chris Steins, David Wells, and Jim Edmonds. All right, there's Brad Radke, Dotel Penny, and Lincoln again, and Birch and Etherin again. McGuire hits most home runs in 3-year span, season highlight. David Wilson, and then a Larry Walker league leader. Roger Cedeno, Jeff Brantley, not Kurt Schilling, John Flaherty, Jose Canseco, and an Aaron Seeley. All right. 4 packs left. Start off with Arturo McDowell and Tony Torquato, draft picks. Roger Clemens, 3,000 strikeout. Nolan Ryan and a Ben Grieve, all-star rookie. Mike Mussina and a 3rd Alex Rodriguez. Javier Valentin, there might be multiple different ones though. Darryl Strawberry, he was that good back then that he used to lead the league in multiple categories. Chuck Knobloch, there's Mariano Rivera, and a Rod Beck. All right. 3 packs, final 3 packs. Will we find something awesome? We'll find out. There's a Travis Lee, Mike Stoner, Ricky Leday, and Alex Escobar, rookies or prospects. David Cohn, Jim Leyritz, Mike Caruso, and there's a Bernie Williams, AL batting average leader. Damon Easley. Come on. A Matt Lawton, and then a Ray Langford, Will Clark, and AJ Hinch, all-star rookie again. A's had 2 all-star rookies in 99 Series 1. Were they really all-star rookies, though? Were they really? There's Scott Severus. We got another die cut coming, so we like that. Hideki Irapu, Robert Fick, Ben Davis, and Michael Barrett. And JM Gold and Ryan Mills. Matt Williams, and an A-Rod, Lords of the Diamond. Die cut for that guy. Nice one there. Lords of the Diamond. Shiny die cut for A-Rod.